Mommy, what's on your shirt?
It's a microphone. A few weeks before she was diagnosed, we actually decided to start having more kids. And so I think we were in that mindset where everything was just perfect. You know, we had a brand new house that we built for our daughter and our potential future kids, and we had, you know, the great jobs and, you know, this amazing child, and everything was just perfect, I would say. So when we were delivered the news, we were in an ultrasound, and based on the lady's face, I knew something wasn't right. And shortly after we did the ultrasound, when they found the tumor, they came in with a box of tissues and a telephone and said, "Wait here." And I think that was like the longest 5 minutes of our lives. And they came back and said that your daughter has a mass, it's blocking her colon, and it is going to kill her if it stays. So they were like, "We're taking her into surgery. You know, we don't know what the mass is, but we'll deal with that once it's out." Seeing your child, you know, come out of surgery with all of the tubes and hooked up to everything, and watching her, you know, as a young child, you know, cancer is extremely hard on adults, but I feel like we can kind of wrap our heads around it. But kids, how do you explain, you know what I mean, that to them? And how do you let them know that you're not doing these things on purpose? And there were so many times where we would have to hold Scarlett down for IVs and tubings and NG tubes, and we'd have to wave to her as they wheeled her away for surgeries. And it was just, I remember the worst part was when she told me that she was sorry if she did anything. And so she thought that this was like a punishment that we were instilling on her. And it just broke our hearts, because we're like, "You didn't do anything. You're so brave." But I will say that trying to, you know, parent a young child during that experience was, I think, the hardest part, apart from watching her struggle so much. Cancer diagnosis is horrible, but it doesn't ever stop. And I don't think there's ever going to be a time that we're not afraid for Scarlett. But we're living with that, and we're learning to use that anxiety and PTSD and everything in the best possible ways and channel it into the best possible ways. She knows what she's gone through. She has the scars. She remembers everything, even though she was only 2. She remembers so very much. And although I never ever wanted this for her, it has made her the most incredible little human being. She is wise beyond her years. She actually knows and can feel for other kids in a way that, you know, I would say the typical child probably is not experienced with.